Hello everyone and welcome back to the Deercast. First things first, huge apologies. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we managed to get out another video. I've had some difficult circumstances in personal life and that has meant things have slightly gone on the back burner with the Deercast. Don't panic though, we've got plenty of podcasts and other videos all recorded and we're getting around to getting those edited, uploaded and out to you. So don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Keep watching this space. So you're joining us today. Some old footage, I say old, couple of months old, but it was back in October, sort of mid to late October. I was out sat in a two-man high seat, ideally trying to find myself a fallow pricket or two. We were sat in the high seat, saw some does, fallow does in front of us, and eventually a fallow buck came seemingly out of nowhere to our left-hand side. So stay tuned and you can see what happened. So you'll just be able to see on the left-hand side of this footage, sort of coming towards the telegraph pole, is the fallow buck that we ended up shooting. He just sort of came out of nowhere on our left-hand side and started to come across towards this hedge line. He was coming along with quite a lot of pace, and so quite difficult to get a shot on him.
Up. Hey. So I'm not even going to try and pretend to do the sort of classic walk over to the deer. We came and checked this one. You just sort of joined us in a two-man high seat over there. Really bizarre. Was watching a group of fallow does straight ahead of us, and all of a sudden a one-antlered, sort of very poor conditioned buck. Well, I say poor condition, good body condition, sort of poor antlers. Emerged from the left-hand side. There's absolutely no cover over to the left-hand side whatsoever, so God knows where he'd been hiding, and then just sort of came over to the cover in front of us and managed to take him at sort of 120 metres. I'll just quickly show you what he looks like. This is our fallow buck. You have to excuse me using the head torch. It's 6:40, but light is sort of fading pretty quick and the camera's pretty crap at picking it up. So here's exit wound here, possibly slightly further back than I would have liked. Hopefully we haven't nicked diaphragm, but we'll soon find out. I suspect he was being either chased off or he could see the does that we were looking at and fancied his chances. Single antler, so it's obviously had some damage here at some point and that one just hasn't properly developed. And this one here, again, you can see sort of fairly small antlers, even lost a bit on it there. So really good ones to take ahead of the rut, which, judging by the smell on this boy and some of the noises we've been hearing recently, can't be far off at all. We're going to get this one skinned, growled, and back to the larder. And thanks very much for joining. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.
So there you have it, guys. I know footage is always slightly difficult to capture on hunts like that. You're working with low light conditions, and camera equipment will only ever be as good as it is in terms of capturing what we see and what we do. Thought I should sort of update you post the outing to let you know that the carcass actually was fantastic quality, fantastic size. Dead weight, the carcass was 49 kilos, so a nice big chunky deer. You probably couldn't see that brilliantly on the footage because it was low light. So I've actually boiled up the head, or a friend has boiled up the head for me, and thought we'd show you what the sort of one-antlered buck actually looks like. So you have to again forget it's sort of cut down like a Euro mount style. So you can see here, it's clearly grown. I don't know, you can quite call this an antler, but has grown sort of part of what would be an antler here, and it's just sort of stopped at the coronet basically. I'm not enough of an expert to know whether how old sort of damage that might have been, and whether that's just an antler he sort of grows and then sheds that bit each year. or whether that was possibly damaged as it was forming in velvet this year, and that's how it went. But I mean, regardless, the one antler that is left, again, sort of pretty small, not fantastic, and so for us, he was a perfect sort of cull animal to have taken, especially with this missing one antler. Anyway, just thought you'd enjoy seeing this. The shot was taken with Fox 130 grain bullets, and still very, very pleased with those. And we're recording this sort of follow-up footage in December. So they've had a lot of use out on the fallow does already, and again, as per usual, they just seem to be performing absolutely fantastically. I know some of you have enjoyed previous footage showing the carcasses after they've been hit and stuff. We can do more of those. We just thought we'd probably sort of done enough, to be fair. Also still using the 150 grain stuff from Fox, and again, that seems to work just as well. The reason we use 2 is the 130s are much flatter flying, and so for sort of quicker, larger number culling, they're easier, sort of wipes out any potential shooter error, whereas the 150s drop that bit more at some of those longer distances. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I promise we'll be back soon with some more footage.